everybody, welcome back to the channel. Zombie Freak 77 here today for a new series, Medieval Dynasty. It's an open world survival game where the object is to create and help thrive a village or a city with settlers that you recruit to build you things to help you make money. Obviously takes place in medieval times. I've got quite a few hours in on this over the last week since the official release on Steam. A great game. I highly recommend it. I'm going to play it as if you kind of know what it's about, but I'll let in some tips and tricks here and there whenever I can. I'm going to go into a new game. We're going to customize it because I want to go super easy. No, I'm kidding. The length of the seasons I'm changing to 4 days. Taxes are going to be the same. Build limit. The only reason I won't is because it says it may significantly alter performance. And I was at 55 when I left my last game. And I'd only built 47. And I can see how it's going to kind of work in the end. So I'm going to just leave the build limit. Unlimited HP would be great, but no. I'm going to take stamina off because there's a lot of walking and running back and forth all over the map. It's a big enough map. It's not huge, but it's good enough. You'll understand when you see it. Hunger and thirst I'm going to leave on because I have died from both in my previous game. I'm going to take the weight off because, again, I don't want to do a series where you're running back and forth because you can only carry like 3 or 4 things at a time. We're going to leave all these the same. We're going to leave bandits on because bandits are cool. Bandits give you very nice stuff. Temperature can stay on, poisoning can stay on. I think I might have had temperature off last time because I don't remember having any adverse effects from weather. But I don't know. XP gain multiplier. Oh, I didn't even know this was here. Maybe. We'll go up a little bit. They give you the option, why not? Dynasty reputation. This one I want to have up. Because you gotta do quests in order to get Dynasty reputation, and some of the quests are very repetitive. But I still like it. So yeah. Let's go! Got a little cutscene here I'm gonna make fun of as we stroll along. Seagulls! Shit on your head. Very, very nice game. It's so beautiful.
I used to have a simple life. Whatever needed doing round the farm, I'd do it. Being the eldest son, it's tough. But at least we had a living, and our plates were never empty.
You hear that, cow? Never empty.
Then, the war came.
War never changes.
I lost everything overnight.
God, that must have been hell.
The last thing I remember is Father pushing me away, yelling for me to run, to live. At first, I didn't know what to do. Then, I remembered.
Your Boy Scout training.
A story my mother once told me. A story about my uncle, Jordan. He made a modest fortune up north, in a peaceful valley far away from the war. For weeks I held on to that thought, until the valley from my mother's stories. I could see it. This is where I can start a new life.
And that's what we're gonna do. Didn't really make fun of it. I shouldn't have. It's a really good story. It's nice. Learn more about your uncle during the quests, and they just become. It's a cool story. We're gonna go meet a guy right now who's gonna tell us some stories about your uncle, but he's also gonna tell you that you can build anywhere you want. And I have just the spot. So here we are, and I'm assuming everybody knows about collecting. You know these games, pick stuff up off the ground, do this, do that. These are my kind of games. I know they're grindy, but man, I love them so much. I'm just gonna pick up some stuff to make our life easier later on down the road. This is, I think the game's about a year old now. I bought it back when it came out, and I wasn't a fan of the combat system. I don't remember if it was the bows or the spears that I wasn't very good at. It was very wobbly, and I couldn't hit a damn thing, and I was dying from not being able to hit anything. So I'd starve. So, yeah, I saw that they had a big update, and I said, oh, I'll check it out, and here I am. And like I said, I played for about a week. Almost all day, every day. And I made it up to the beginning of year 8. And I was having so much fun. I would literally turn the game off and then turn it back on half an hour later because I wasn't done yet. Alright, you can see the little check thing, exclamation point on our compass. I'm going to talk to you. Hey, Unigost. Though, those eyes. I didn't think I would ever see them again. One blue as the sky, the other black as a lump of coal. Are you alright? You look like you've seen a ghost. That's funny, my grandmother used to describe them exactly the same way. So you aren't one. Good. For a second there, I thought I had lost it. Haha, but your eyes, you look just like him. Sir, you must have mistaken me for someone. I'm new in these parts, just arrived from at the valley, actually. My name is Rasamir. I'm Wanda's son, aren't you? Jordan's nephew. What? Did you know my mother? Not really. I knew of her. We didn't ever actually meet. He wanted to keep his family separate. I don't think I understand. You will. Wait. What do you mean by did I know her? Is she well? Excuse me. I hope she is now, wherever that might be. I lost both my parents in the war. Damn it. This world. I guess it can be as cruel as it is beautiful. I'm sorry, my boy. Nobody should lose their loved ones at such a young age. It's okay. They died, so I could live. And I plan to make the best of this life that I can in order to honor their sacrifice. That's what I'm going to go with. That's very mature of you. I'm sure they would be proud hearing that. You mentioned my Uncle Jordan. I actually came here looking for him. Oh, Rasamir, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Your Uncle Jordan is no longer with us. He passed away 3 years ago. I'm so sorry. I understand how you must feel. He was a dear friend of mine. Every once in a while you'll notice that my voice will go all accenty. It's just the way I read. So that's it. I'm the only one left. Yeah, let's be selfish. Don't you say that. Hey, look at me. This valley is filled with warm-hearted people who can gladly aid you in whatever you need, and I'm one of them. So what should I do now? You are free to go wherever you like and start a new life. I hereby grant you the permission of the Castellan to build a farm on any unutilized land in the valley. Construct yourself a house and see what comes next for you. You can even build a whole village if you please. There are many travelers passing through. Maybe some of them would like to join your settlement. Just like that? I can take the land free of charge? Oh, well, you have to pay taxes to the king annually, but apart from that, you are free to do as you please. As long as you don't break the law, of course. Or at least if you don't get caught doing so. That sounds amazing. The valley looks beautiful as well. I think I'll stay here and see what fate has in store for me. I'm glad to hear that. You can find resources all over the land. Grab a few rocks and sticks from the ground and craft yourself a simple axe. With it, you can cut down trees and chop them into logs. You can create a wooden hammer that will be crucial in the building process. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. When you build yourself a home, come back to Gustovia and talk to my wife. We're going to call her Deborah. I called her Deborah in the last one. She manages the tavern. Ask her to feed you. You must be famished. And then grab some beers for the both of us and come back. I'll tell you some stories about Jordan. That sounds like a plan to me. So this is our first quest. Not going to go through those. I'm not going to go through those. Quests are needed for Dynasty reputation, and because of that, we're going to do a lot. For those of you that aren't aware, in the bottom corner, left side, you see a green, red, yellow, and blue, orangish yellow, blue lines. The blue is your water, the yellowish orange is your hunger, red is your health, and green is stamina. The green one will not move for us because I did remove stamina. Alright, so we're going to collect some sticks and some rocks. We're already good. We're going to go into our crafting wheel and craft ourselves an axe. Stand here in the middle of the road making ourselves an axe. And it's already equipped. So we're going to also make ourselves a wooden hammer, which we need trees for. We have to cut down 5 trees and grab 32 straw. Straw is just over there, so let's cut down. Let's cut down these ones. Spruce trees will give you 3 logs. Maple will give you 4. Birch will give you 2. And if you remove the stump with a shovel, you get 1 log. If you don't remove the stump, you will get a tree here again in 2 years. Really? Oh. I thought that leaf was going all Bethesda on me there. So you hit them twice after they've fallen and you can collect the logs. And it doesn't help to pick up some stones because our first house is going to be made of stone. So we don't have to worry about repairing them constantly or... Alright, so we have a new skill in survival. We're going to throw it into survival knowledge so that we gain 5 more XP for everything that we do, which is exactly what we want. The next point we will do survival sense, where you can have inspector mode. How many more trees do I have to cut down? 1 more. This maple tree will do. I get all the stuff from over here? Yeah. You can get hit by the tree branch or tree logs and nothing will happen. The first couple of days I played, I realized that I was thinking of Valheim, not this game. Okay, stones. I do have a spot picked out that is different from the one that I've chosen every other time I've played this game. Usually I build my stuff right here. This time we're going to go over here. And we're actually going to go up by this. This is a 3 waterfall. We're going to build our house in around here, and then our town and village will be all through here. This is actually quite a big area. The map doesn't do it justice. Okay, we want to build a wood hammer. Oops. So we want to go back in here. There's the wood hammer there. And then we're going to go pick some straw. The most boring part of the grinding process in this game is picking the reeds. But it does help you to remind you that you need to drink up every once in a while. Keep your thirst up, especially if you don't have stamina on. I think you need that to. No, it auto replenishes. Never mind. We'll do this now. It's just a precaution. Now I just do it. We need 32 of these things. Man, are they ever hard to see without inspector mode on. It's hard. I would like to show you what they look. Yeah, here. This is what they look like. These turn into straw. You can also get straw from turning flax stalk into flax seed in your barns in the future. Took me a long time to figure that out. I do have a pretty decent grasp on this game. I still haven't done a lot of stuff though, so it's still going to be somewhat new. Has a really nice soundtrack to it. If you're into medieval rock. Alright, there's 33, so we're good there. And it tells you how to build, and I will set you free to discover that on your own. No, I'm just kidding. I'll show you. Of course I'm going to show you. That would be dumb of me not to show you. I gotta still collect rocks. I think I need like 48. I don't see any more rocks. We might have to collect them when we are on the way there. A lot of this game is just going like this and picking up stuff. It has to be highlighted and then, yeah. But it's cool. Alright, so I'm going to show you where we're going. There's the town there. We go along this road. Looking at the sides for any camps that are abandoned, watching for any bandits. Luckily, I don't think they show up until later on, at least. No, because I saw one. Yeah, they could be here at any time. You can always run away from them. So here is the bridge that we are going to be using for our village. Part of our village will be on this side, another part on this side, going all the way around. Hello. Check that out in a minute. This is going to be where our main farm plots are going to be. Our fields. Not at first, we're going to just go slow and not overdo it because I don't want to be paying taxes on something that I don't use. Everything that you build makes your taxes go up, including fields. You can seriously hoe a field. I'll let you just laugh at that one for a second. And then they charge you for it even though there's nothing in it. Alright, so yeah, these are, I think these are new. Bronze axe, right on. There are little points that show up every season around the map, little points of interest, and you can get stuff off them. They're just broken down. Some of them you can see arrows in the side of the cart, and you know that they were attacked. But yeah. So up here is where we're gonna go. Our whole village, it will be separated by a stream. You can see it along here. Just let me collect stuff. Oh god. I'll get that in a little bit. Might actually help it go a little bit faster. I noticed somebody else was going really fast and I was wondering how. I can't remember who I was watching. On YouTube, you gotta watch YouTube videos to figure out what to do half the time, because it's not pathetically obvious to me. Alright, so this is the future location of our house. We're going to be setting it up on this side of this bridge. I do want to check something first, because last playthrough I lucked out and got something really nice over here in the waterfall. You can swim in here if you want. There's nothing behind any of the waterfalls, unfortunately, except for rock. But those don't disappear when you hammer them out. You need a pickaxe to do that, just in case you weren't aware. I don't have one yet. Aha! A bronze pickaxe. Okay, so we're like 20 minutes into the game, and we already have a bronze axe and a bronze pickaxe. That's awesome. Even though the condition's only 50%, it's still awesome. I'm going to put you in 4. Stone axes there, can stay there. Wood hammer, you can go here. And we have all this food, we got to remember that. And only 50 coin, we're going to make some stone knives to sell. So this is going to be our little house getaway. There won't be a lot of stuff around us. There'll be a little garden, maybe a place with a campfire, but for the most part it'll just be... I have to check something. Okay, I'm gonna do this because I need it for... to know where I can build. Let's just go there. I'm just gonna put that there. I'll probably delete it after. Yes, I know. I just need it for stuff. Always get rid of all the resources you can before you build something. Just makes sense. Things do respawn, so don't worry unless you take the tree stumps, like I said. Hope I can get through here. I hope. The last time I built one, I had it built really crooked compared to the field. Alright. I don't think these will be in the way, but they might. So we're gonna go in and we're gonna build a house. And we need 6 logs, we have 12. Oh. How can I make it go? That should be good. No, that's not even close. It's not even close, man. That's not what I want. Destroy. Rah. You don't get anything back from that, so I think we're going to need to go get more logs after. Okay, we're gonna... Oops. We're gonna go into build mode. Yeah, that's better. How far out? Not bad, not bad, okay. It's more for just a picture, eh, when I do the thumbnail. It's like, oh, there's my house. I live at a waterfall. I'm special. So we're gonna need logs. We're gonna need, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Can't remember if I picked that up or not. Let's go over here. We'll grab some maple trees so we can do this quickly. Alright, we have leveled up our extraction. That is the removal of items from the earth, like trees. We go into our skills. It's the first one here. This one we'll eventually get. This one's not important right now because we don't even have a shovel. So you get extra items when digging clay. So we'll put it in here. This is usually the first one that I do, and then I pick the other ones. Some of these won't matter to us. Which one is it? Yeah, the excavation master, because we don't have stamina on, we don't have to worry about that. And we did go up 2 survival levels. So here's the survival sense, my favorite perk. Skill, whatever. And then we're going to do the survivalist 10% slower loss of food and water because food and water sucks. You can see them on the tree over here. And we'll get there. At year 8, I still had a lot of these to go. So, as we're sitting here still collecting stones, because I'm going to need stones, I will find a way somehow to make some kind of a bridge going across there, but only if it lets me. I can't really control it. So what we're going to do, we're going to edit this and we're going to go make it a stone door. Which you don't have to repair as much. You can help make it sturdier, stronger with limestone that you get with your extraction shed. Okay, so I'm not going to go through every little thing that you do on here, but sometimes I'll just throw it in case somebody's new. You know, you can make your houses out of either sticks, logs, or stone. Just depends on your preference. If you want it for aesthetic looks, you can leave it as sticks and constantly repair them. Hey! How about you bugger off? You wanker. Alright. Continue on here. This is probably going to look a lot better than the one that I built it here in my last game. Just before I decided I was going to restart. Because I had it my usual town on the other side of Gastovia. So nice. I already miss it. Well, we also have those. I forgot about those. Yes, stop that. I don't like it when you do that. You can only change your house's style of walls. I'm pretty sure that you can't with any of your other buildings. I think they all come as they are. If I remember right, you might be able to change a roof. I don't think you can change the walls. Which is okay, they all look very medieval. Oh, I think we need more logs. I ran out, didn't I? Because I can't count. Fuck yo! Those usually aren't that big of a problem. I think they only last the first part of the season and then you're good. Okay, let's go cut up another tree. Inspector mode is left alt, and what it does, it darkens the screen and highlights everything that you may or may not need. St. John Worts. These are stones. These are sticks. There are mushrooms probably strewn about too, and broadleaf plantain for these give you health. Not very much, so if you're going to depend on them, get a lot. Especially if you're going hunting. Okay, so how many logs did I get? 4. I'm going to need 1 for that, and I should think I have enough. I only need 1 for there. And 1 for the other side. Let's give you this one. Oh, crap. I forgot to change the other one to stone. Oh, I did. I think I did. Didn't I? Yes, I'll explain this. It's okay. Oh, I did do that. You dumb buffoon. Luckily, you can just destroy it and then redo it. But, like I said, you don't get any of your stuff back, so it's kind of a waste of resources. Those 3 sticks that I just totally left there. You know what? I'm going to build a campfire. Just put it right there. And I think I'm going to take a snapshot for the thumbnail. Let's put that away. I love doing this on camera just so you guys can be a part of it. Unless I don't do that. It's H to get rid of your HUD, by the way. What do I want to do? We have to set up a trap, a rabbit trap. That's fairly easy. For some reason it's in decorations. I don't know why. I don't ask questions, I just do. I'll leave that up there. Craft a wooden spear. That's 1 log, I believe. Yeah, and I do not have... Oh, did we cut down a spruce tree? I thought we cut down a maple tree. Maybe I just missed it. cut this down. We'll grab that spear, and then we'll make ourselves a stone knife. We won't hunt a wild animal at night because it's practically impossible to see them until you have the tracker skill. Excuse me. Alright. Pretty dark, eh? I don't have a torch yet. Oh, I do have a torch. Yay. F to grab your torch, guys. Okay, so we're coming back here. Let's put you away. Let's see. Spear. Now, it's always best to build more than one spear, because when you throw it, it will replace it with another spear, and you can still go and pick up the spear that you threw until its condition wears out and it's no longer any good. So it's very helpful if you miss something or if you need it. Hey, did I not just... Shut up. Sometimes my talking gets in the way. Sorry. Alright, and now we're going to go inside of our house. And we're going to go to sleep in one of our beds. There's a double bed, but we're saving that for when you meet your love of your life. You have to romance somebody into marrying you and then have a baby so you have an heir. And once you... when you die, you take over as your heir. It's really weird.